Good day, my friends. This is Uncle E back with part two of the third cure for a lean purse. Now, we're going through the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. It's a book that I highly recommend that you acquire. We're going through the 7 cures for a lean purse, or the 7 remedies for a struggling bank account. So if you find your bank account on E, you find yourself struggling to save and to increase or to build wealth, this book changed my life, changed my financial life. It helped me to go from being in debt to being out of debt. So I just wanted to go through these 7 cures. Now, it's just a portion of the book, but hopefully it encourage you to get the book and to read it and to put a plan together, give you a guide to help you in your future finances. So at any rate, we want to go through the third cure for a lean person. The cure's titled, Make Thy Gold Multiply. We started out with Arcad, who is the richest man of Babylon, being requested by the king of Babylon to come speak to 100 choice men about how he acquired his wealth. He started out with the first cure, which was to, I don't even remember, was to start your purse to fattening, to live off 90% of your income and to save 10%. The second cure was to control your expenditures or your expenses. And the motto was that if it didn't fit into your 90%, you must quit, and to live off your budget. Of course, you set up your budget. And now we're into the third cure, which is make your gold multiply. Now, in the first part of this cure, we left off with Arcad sharing with us to become lenders instead of borrowers. So he had made his gold multiplied. Now he was lending it out to honorable men that were bringing back his capital with interest. And so he would continue to do that. We would also see that same principle applied now. If you were to invest in something and it brought back your investments plus a dividend and you would just reinvest. We also still see it from a bank's perspective of lending to a business and the business paying back that loan with interest. Well, we have that same power when we have money to be able to lend it out for honorable causes that'll bring back bring back investments or with interest to us as well. And so we'll get going here with the richest man of Babylon. We left off with this. Arcad was saying that this is what every man desires. This is what you desire. Each one of you desires. It's an income that continues to come whether you work or travel. And so that's definitely my desire, and it's probably your desire as well, that whether you're at work, whether you're traveling, whether you're on vacation, that your money is still making money for you. So we're transitioning from working for our money all the time to a place where we now have what we would call residual income, passive income, that our money is working for us. So on into the story. Great income have I acquired, so great that I am called a very rich man. My loans to Agar were my first training in profitable investment. Gaining wisdom from this experience, I extended my loans and investments as my capital increased. From a few sources at first, from many sources later, flowed into my purse a golden stream of wealth available for such wise uses as I should decide. And so he's really just saying here that he started small, and over time, he built his wealth, built his capital, kept doing it, the same process over and over again. So he went from starting small to acquiring massive amounts of wealth. And this is what we see even in our society today, that the rich keep getting richer because they have learned a principle of wealth, and they continue to apply that principle, and it continues to grow and grow and grow and grow. And so, I don't fault the wealthy. I just want to learn to be like them, right? So, you want to be wealthy, learn what the wealthy do. Behold, from my humble earnings I have begotten a horde of slaves, each laboring and earning more gold. As they labor for me, so their children also labored, and their children's children, until great was the income from their combined efforts. Gold increased rapidly when making reasonable earnings, as you will see from the following. A farmer, when his first son was born, took 10 pieces of silver to a moneylender and asked him to keep it on rental for his son until he became 20 years of age. This the moneylender did, and agreed that the rental should be 1/4 of its value each 4 years. The farmer asked, because this sum he had set aside as belonging to his son, that the rental be added to the principal. Now, I really like this part of the story because basically he's talking about a situation where you have a father who puts money away into an investment for his child while he's young. And then that investment just grows over time until that child becomes of age to use it. And I would highly recommend that as you build your wealth, and if you have kids or children, you're thinking about having kids, that you follow the same principle, that you put something away for your children, or you put money aside or into an investment for your children, that it'll grow over time and kind of give your children a head start. That's what he's talking about here. Now, a lot of different vehicles nowadays, but the principle still remains. When the boy had reached the age of 20 years, the farmer again went to the moneylender to inquire about the silver. The moneylender explained that because the sum had increased by compound interest, that's something you really need to learn about, compound interest, the original 10 pieces of silver had now grown to 30 and 1/2 pieces. The farmer was well pleased, and because the son did not need the coins, he left them with the moneylender. When the son became 50 years of age, the father, meantime, having passed to the other world, the moneylender paid the son in settlement 167 pieces of silver. Thus, in 50 years, had the investment multiplied itself at rental almost 17 times. It was a 17 time, I guess you can say, fold, 17-fold or whatever, right? 10-fold, 17-fold. This then is the third cure for a lean person. To put each coin to laboring, that it may reproduce its kind, even as the flocks of the field, and help bring to you income, a stream of wealth that shall flow constantly into your purse. I'll read that again. This here is the third cure, the third remedy for a struggling bank account to a lean purse. To put each coin to laboring, that it may reproduce its kind, even as the flocks of the field, and help bring to you a stream of wealth that shall flow constantly into your purse. So Arcad was just sharing this message, with the first three cures of a lean purse, and now we're into the third cure, make your goal multiply. Basically, the sum this one up is saying invest. We had a story where he talked about investing for your children. We had a story where he talked about investing for himself, where he would put something away and it would bring back, he would lend money out and it would bring back an interest. And so we want to go from being borrowers to being lenders, just like the great book says. Well, hopefully this path that we're going on is going to help to spark your interest, spark your mind, and kind of get you going in the right direction for 2015 and beyond with your finances. And so, again, you want to start with fattening your purse. You then want to get to, okay, now that I've gotten to a habit of saving, now I'm budgeting. Now I'm living on less. And then you get to a place where you're making your goal multiply, which means you're bringing back more income. Your money is working for you. And so in the next video, we'll get into the fourth cure for a lean purse. But again, Richest Man in Babylon, get the book, follow with us, leave a like, comment, and share this video if it is helpful. I'd like to hear back from you. Give me some feedback so we can continue on this movement of better finances, a better financial fitness or future for what we have going on. Write in the hashtags, write in the comments hashtag Babylon so I can know you feeling this. But until we speak again next time, guys, this is Uncle E saying to you, make your goal multiply.